What do you think about playing at Indiana?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Excuse me?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said, you know anything about playing in Indiana?
Nah, I don't really know much. All I know is that the atmosphere, from what I heard, is crazy.
How'd you hear that?
Just watching games, and you know, I know some people that have played there, and they've all told me that, you know, going in there, it's a tough place to play.
Jordan, do you see a lot of similarities between the two programs and the way the lineups look and the way they play?
Yeah, I think there's a few similarities. You know, at the end of the day, they're a good team, and we're just gonna have to go out there and compete.
Did you play against Romeo much in the AAU circuit and match up with him at all?
Actually, no, I never got a chance to play against Romeo. He was on Adidas, and I played on the Nike circuit, so I never got a chance to play against him.
You consider this a real big game for you guys in so long?
Yeah, it's a big game for us. You know, I think every game for us is a big game. Every game is gonna, you know, really matter for us. But yeah, this is the game that's next up, so it's definitely a big game for us.
Jordan, your rebounding numbers, is that a mental thing or something you just got to put your mind to it that you're going to get more rebounds?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just realizing I'm 6'8", so I'm gonna have to rebound. You know, it's not like I'm a small guy, so it's something that it's something I'm gonna have to do every game, you know, in order to help the team.
You didn't believe the measurements of you being 6'8" before?
Nah, I believed it, but I think I just was so. I was always out around the perimeter. I didn't really focus on rebounding as much as I needed to, and you know, it's something I think that I can do a good job at. You know, I mean, I've been doing an all right job at rebounding so far, so you know, I'm just going to keep trying my best to, you know, crash the glass.
Perceptions of this team have changed nationally. You're getting votes in the AP poll. You're in a lot of brackets now. Have the players changed their perception or their expectations as you've had some success?
I mean, at the end of the day, we expect to, you know, still go to the tournament and still be a successful team. I don't think anybody coming into the season was thinking we're not gonna compete. You know, at the end of the day, every team in the country is playing to, you know, make the tournament and make a run. So that's what we're gonna do too. You know, we're just gonna keep working hard every day and, you know, hopefully achieve our goal.
Have your expectations changed at all? Do you see more potential here than maybe you did when camp started?
I mean, I've been around these guys the whole summer, so, you know, the whole time I expected for us to, you know, go to the tournament. I never thought that we couldn't do it. It's just about us playing hard, so I think my expectations are the same.
Is there something different around this team at the end of games as opposed to, you know, maybe last year that now, last couple of games, you guys have found ways to make plays against Michigan State and Seton Hall to finish those games off?
I just think it's just mental toughness at the end of the day. I think mentally we're tougher than we were maybe a year ago, and I think that's just something that, you know, Coach Mack has really, you know, instilled in us. It's just we just got to be tough in between the ears.
You got a green light that you had an open shot to get?
I think so, but, you know, I sat down. I had talked with Coach Mack and, you know, Coach Gotti, a few of the coaches. I didn't really realize how the shots I was taking. I was taking some poor shots. I didn't really realize that until I, you know, sat down and watched film. And, you know, that's why last game, you know, I was making sure I wasn't, you know, really forcing up any bad shots. I just, you know, kind of just got to let the game come to me, and, you know, that'll help the team be better. But at the end of the day, in terms of green light, if I'm open, yeah, I'm going to shoot it every time.
You guys have a common opponent in Marquette. Have you seen video of what they did versus what you guys did? Any lessons learned from all of that?
Yeah, you know, we watched film. We watched some film on Indiana the past few days. So, yeah, they're definitely showing us some stuff that, you know, could help us be successful in.
What are some of the things, given the recipe of success, what are some of the things you guys need to do well to have a chance to win there?
You know, just really just do what we've been doing. You know, play great. You know, pack line defense, and just make sure we get back in transition and take care of the ball.
In your mind, go ahead.
Well, no, I was going to say, following up on Fred's, looking at the Marquette Indiana game, what did Indiana do that devastated Marquette so much that you got to be worried about?
They just forced them into, you know, some turnovers that led into a lot of runouts for them, which, you know, opened the game up early, and that's something that we can't really do.
Your scoring is
up considerably, and so are your minutes. Is it kind of a natural progression, or is there something that's really kicked in with you this year?
I think it's a natural progression. Also, I think that it's just the work that, I put in the off season. Going overseas really helped too. So I really think it's a natural progression. Also, the whole coaching staff has really helped me to become better in terms of, scoring the ball and even rebounding and stuff like that. So
You made reference to watching poor shots. What do you define as a poor shot? Is it contested, or is it a certain range, or what?
I don't think it's necessarily a certain range when it comes to me. I think it's just, sometimes contested, contested pull-up threes, stuff like that. It's just little shots like that. If I take that out of the game, it'll lead to a better shot for our team.
They defend the three really well, Indiana does. From what you saw on film, how exactly do they do that, and what are you going to need to do in order to get around that?
Just move the ball, and whatever Coach Mack tells us to do, we're going to do that, and that'll probably lead us to doing some good things during the game.
Before it was pointed out to you by Coach Mack and maybe other coaches, was there ever such a thing as a poor shot in your mind?
I think there was, there's always poor shots, but for me, usually I don't really notice them like that. Last year, probably wasn't as important. With me, I didn't really play as much, so, and when I did play, we were probably, winning the game already, so they didn't really stress it to me, but, this year it's going to be really important moving forward for our team to be good. I just got to make sure, just like I said before, just take good shots. Let the game come to me. That's what I did last game, and I had an all-right game. So if I just keep doing that, I'm pretty sure the numbers will be fine, and the team will be more successful.
You take a different approach at all when your first start of your career was Michigan State. Now it's 3 in a row. Is there a different approach or mentality for you coming off the bench versus now it seems like you're going to be moving forward a regular starter?
I don't think there's a different approach. I think at the end of the day, the approach every time I'm going in is just, do my best, just try to compete, work hard, and win games. At the end of the day, every time I'm playing, the goal is it's not necessarily for me to do good for myself. It's just for us to win. If I have a bad game, sure, I don't care as long as we win. That's all that matters.
Why do you think you're starting now versus coming off the bench at the start of the season?
I just think that, Coach Mack took me out of the lineup before. Like I said, I had a few bad practices. I wasn't competing like I was supposed to. So I think it was just a matter of me, really locking in practice, competing hard every day, and, really getting better on defense is why I probably switched it up.
Great. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.